Going to the only wide-body aircraft that flies in the Caribbean. So I was in Boca. I took the Brightline down to Miami. We're just getting to Miami now. If you have not tried Brightline in South Florida, you got to do it. It is much better than Amtrak. Yeah, puts the Amtrak to shame the way rail should be. So beautiful seat, single, got all the power outlets right here. Maybe Excella will be like this new Excella we've been waiting around for 5 years. So can't wait. We're going to Cayman, then we're going to Nassau BA. That's what happens. And we are headed to MIA, Miami International Airport. We are going to Grand Cayman, and then from there we're hopping on BA, kind of the Dreamliner. I'm the only wide-body service within the Caribbean, international style with the flatbed service in the Caribbean. Not that I need it, but I want to the plane going over to Nassau. But beautiful train, hopefully Excella, like that. Here we go. Bienvenido a Miami. There's my plane. I'll see it in about 2 hours. As long as I can get through here. There's Cayman and BA. Off to Nassau. So, a little bit of a walk. You know, it's not exactly right there. For a small airport, it's a bit of a poke. So you know what? It's a small price to pay to fly this cheaper than coach, okay? So give me the exercise too. Oh wow, look at this. So we're boarding. Wow. Are we all boarding in the back? I gotta go through coach to get the business? Wow, I've never had to do that. Hey there. There she is. Yeah, we are. This is something you don't see. I've never seen this.
We're all fully ready here on the flight deck. We're not due to go until 5 past the hour. Hopefully we go certainly on schedule, maybe a minute or two early. As we get underway, you'll be shown a safety demonstration. I would ask please that you give the demonstration your fullest attention, not only in your own interests, but it's also to the best of passengers travelling with you today. Very quick flight time, just 1 hour and 5 minutes. During the cruise, seatbelt time, we'll switch it off momentarily. However, the seatbelt policy in British Airways is that if you're going to remain seated, please retain your lap strap and ensure the seatbelt the seatbelt is clearly visible on the outside of any garments of clothing. So, like I say, expect smooth flight conditions all the way to Nassau, and then should be looking to land on the easterly runway and a short taxi onto our stand. For those passengers going onwards to London Heathrow, a new team of pilots and cabin crew will come over and take the aircraft and then fly you to London Heathrow. Not enough said from me. I'll say goodbye to you once we arrive in Nassau. Thank you.
Okay, so right now, sitting here, Georgetown, Cayman Islands. There we go. And that's the runway over there. In a few short minutes, we are going to be taking off Nassau and on the London Heathrow. And we're doing this on the cheapest way to fly comfortably for us. There are people right now that are sitting in coach, not even premium economy, the regular economy, paying more than I am for this seat right here. And you can see it's spacious, it's a standard business class seat that everybody's come to know and love. And it's got the flat bed from, you know, the self-proclaimed world's favorite airline. They're the ones that invented it, they seem to know it best. And you can do the same thing, fly comfortably for us. So in a few minutes, I'm going to tell you how to do it. Right now, I just want you to enjoy this beautiful, beautiful takeoff of Children. Something that I've wanted to do for a very long time is to try the best business class in the Caribbean by far. And most of the flights in the Caribbean are these little puddle jumpers, these little hoppers. There's not very many that have like a flat bed. But you know what? Today, you're going to experience it with me. We're going to take off. I'm sitting here in Georgetown, Cayman Islands, and we're going to Nassau and then Heathrow. You know what's better than doing that? We're doing it and we're not overpaying for it. Matter of fact, we are paying cheaper than coach. Here we go. That was a quick pull up, very short runway. Oh my gosh. Did it. We're in the air, and I almost would overpay for it, but I'm glad I didn't.
World Traveller Plus, the World Traveller. A special welcome to those who return to the British Airways Club, and those of you joining from our World Alliance partners. May I remind you to keep your seatbelt fastened whenever you are seated, and it must remain securely fastened whenever the seatbelt sign is on. When opening overhead lockers, please take care as items may have moved and could fall out and cause injury. As a reminder, smoking, including cigarettes, vaping, and the use of other smoking devices is not permitted at any time whilst on board. This just includes the toilets, which are fitted with smoke detectors. If seated in Club World, please take care of your personal electronic device when adjusting your seat. If your device does get lost, please do not move the seat to let one of us know so we can assist. We are pleased to have launched our free on-board Wi-Fi messaging service for all members on the British Airways Club to enjoy our forward stage flight. In a few minutes, you'll be able to connect to BA Wi-Fi or join the club by simply visiting shop.ba.com, where you can access free messages to discover more offers. To keep up to date with the latest travel trends, to find an original guide to your destination, or tips on how to make the most of your time in the sky, read a digital version of the High Life magazine for free via the .air Wi-Fi login screen on your personal electronic device. All phones should be placed to silent to avoid disturbing other customers. Video and phone calls are not permitted at any time during the flight. We are about to start our onboard service, and if you have a food allergy, if there's anything we can do to make the journey more comfortable, please do let us know. Thank you.
Where I'm going is from Cayman to Heathrow. I'm doing it business, cheaper as a coach, and you can do the same thing. If you want to learn how, just text biz for me, the number on your screen, and you'll learn how the smartest travelers can consistently flown comfortably to the West. That's biz for me, text biz for me, and you can get updates on business class documents, what may happen, the opportunity to fly business class cheaper than coach. Text biz for me, do it now, and I can't wait to see you up here, up front with me, flying cheaper than coach. See you soon. Hey, so I get questions. How does VA Wi-Fi work? Well, it is good. Because, you know, on their website, the last update was in 2018, and it says like 2/3 or 70% of the 777s have it. And, you know, here's what I can say. Right now, paying cheaper than coach. But I got a text from my beautiful wife who's having dinner with my mother, who pretty much told me how first class cheaper than coach works. And I got this image of the beautiful state of our knees, and there she is. She looks like she's ready to enjoy dinner. And I was able to get that. Now, you can't do video calls, you can't do that, but you know, for email and for browsing, I had no problem at all in the Caribbean on the way to Nassau and on the Heathrow. So it works for me, hopefully it's going to work for you. Flight pass, like £6. I thought that was nothing. But the way the dollar's going, you know, £6 maybe like $600 by the time I get there. They have to pay in gold bars. Hope not, but for this video, if you want to, that's all the reason why you need to pay attention. Learn how to sit in this seat, being cheaper than coach, as the smartest travelers have done for many decades. Do yourself a favor and initiate your passport subscription into the link on the screen, or you can also text biz for me, to the number on your screen, and you will receive updates on how seats like this sell cheaper than coach when it happens. I look forward to you joining Passport Premier and can't wait to see you. We're here.
A very warm welcome to Nassau. The local time here is 7:30 in the evening. Please remain seated with your seatbelt securely fastened until the fasten seatbelt signs have been switched off. When it is safe to do so, please take care when opening overhead lockers, as items may have moved and could fall out and cause injury. You may now make and receive calls as well as use all data services on your handheld electronic devices. Before you leave us today, please check that you have all your personal belongings, including things you might have taken in your seat area during the flight.
Early arrival.
As you can see, I'm not the only one getting off here in Nassau. Other
people are key to this. And you should be too.